Hello everyone, and welcome to the land of the rising sun, Japan. From towering skyscrapers to serene temples, delicious food to some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet, Japan truly has something for everyone. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a first-time visitor, planning a trip to Japan can feel like a daunting task. But fear not, my friends. That's where Signal Travel Concierge Services and this video come in. We've compiled a list of the top 10 must-visit destinations in Japan to help you plan your dream trip. We'll be exploring everything from the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo to the historical wonders of Kyoto and beyond. So buckle up, grab your chopsticks, metaphorical ones of course, you don't want to be caught using them before the video even starts, and get ready for an epic journey through the land of the rising sun. Let's dive in. First up, we find ourselves in the beating heart of Japan, the sprawling metropolis of Tokyo. Now, Tokyo is an experience unlike any other, a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and smells that will leave you simultaneously exhilarated and exhausted. Imagine crossing the iconic Shibuya crossing, a chaotic yet mesmerizing sea of humanity where thousands of people navigate this urban jungle with an almost balletic precision. It's a sight that truly captures the energy of this bustling city. But Tokyo's charm isn't limited to its modern marvels. Venture into the tranquil grounds of Sensoji Temple, Tokyo's oldest temple, and you'll be transported back in time. The scent of incense, the gentle chanting of monks, and the intricate architecture create an atmosphere of peace and serenity. From the futuristic cityscape of Shibuya to the ancient traditions of Asakusa, Tokyo is a city of contrasts that never fails to captivate. It's a place where you can indulge in Michelin-starred meals and then stumble upon a hidden alleyway filled with tiny ramen shops, each with its own unique character. Tokyo can feel overwhelming, especially if you're new. But that's part of the adventure. Getting lost or singing J-pop in a karaoke bar, Tokyo is a culinary paradise. From fresh sushi at Tsukiji Fish Market to steaming bowls of ramen, Tokyo's food scene is an adventure. Try something new, you might discover a favorite dish. Beyond food and neon lights, Tokyo surprises. Stroll through the serene Imperial Palace Gardens, escape in Harajuku's trendy boutiques, or lose yourself in the Ghibli Museum. There's something for everyone. Tokyo will leave a lasting impression. Pack comfortable shoes. You'll walk a lot, but it's worth every step. Next, we journey to the ancient capital of Japan, Kyoto, a city steeped in history, tradition, and breathtaking beauty. If Tokyo is the energetic teenager of Japan, Kyoto is the wise old soul, filled with stories whispered through centuries. Imagine wandering through the serene bamboo forest of Arashiyama, the sunlight filtering through the towering stalks, creating an ethereal glow. It's the kind of place that makes you want to take a deep breath and simply exist in the moment. And speaking of serenity, no trip to Kyoto is complete without a visit to Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion. This shimmering temple, seemingly floating on a serene pond, is a sight that will stay with you long after you've left its tranquil gardens. From the vibrant colors of the Gion district, where geishas still gracefully glide down the streets, to the moss-covered temples tucked away in the hills, Kyoto is a feast for the senses. It's a city that invites you to slow down, to savor each moment and to appreciate the finer things in life. Kyoto isn't just about tranquil gardens and ancient temples, although it excels at both. The city is also a center for traditional arts and crafts, from exquisite calligraphy to intricate woodblock prints. No trip to Kyoto is complete without a traditional tea ceremony. It's a fascinating glimpse into Japanese culture and etiquette. Hike the Vermilion Torii Gates at Fushimi Inari Shrine, one of Japan's most iconic sites. Kyoto is sure to enchant you. All right, folks, buckle up because we're diving headfirst into Osaka, a city that's like the beating heart of Japanese cuisine. Forget fancy restaurants. Osaka is all about kuidaore. Basically, eating yourself bankrupt. And trust me, with the incredible street food on offer, it's a real possibility. First up, you've got to try takoyaki. These little octopus balls are a staple here, crispy on the outside, piping hot and gooey on the inside. Then there's okonomiyaki, a savory pancake loaded with cabbage, your choice of meat or seafood, and lashings of sauce and mayo. It's a beautiful, beautiful mess. And don't even get me started on kushikatsu, deep-fried skewers of, well, pretty much anything you can imagine, from meat and veggies to cheese and even ice cream. Wash it all down with a cold glass of Asahi beer and you've got yourself a proper Osakan feast. But Osaka isn't just about the food, although it could be. It's also a city bursting with energy, with bright lights, bustling crowds, and enough entertainment to keep you going for days. Now, if you're a fan of roller coasters and all things magical, then you absolutely cannot miss Universal Studios Japan in Osaka. It's home to some of the most thrilling rides in the world, including the incredible Wizarding World of Harry Potter, complete with a replica of Hogwarts Castle that'll leave you speechless. But Osaka also boasts a healthy dose of history and tradition. Head to Osaka Castle, a magnificent structure that dates back to the 16th century. It's like stepping back in time as you explore the castle grounds. Admire the intricate architecture and soak up the panoramic views from the top floor. And if you're looking for something a little more serene, take a stroll along the Dotonbori Canal. It's a vibrant area with neon lights, street performers, and plenty of restaurants and bars. It's particularly magical at night when the city lights reflect off the water. So there you have it, Osaka, a city that truly has it all. Delicious food, thrilling entertainment, and a fascinating history. It's no wonder it's one of Japan's most popular destinations. Our journey through Japan takes us now to Hiroshima, a city forever etched in history. It's a place that reminds us of the devastating power of conflict, but also of the enduring strength of the human spirit and the importance of peace. A visit to the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park is an absolute must. It's a somber and moving experience walking through the park and seeing the remnants of the atomic bomb dome, a stark reminder of the destruction that occurred on that fateful day in 1945. The park is also home to the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum, which tells the harrowing story of the atomic bombing and its aftermath through personal accounts, photographs, and artifacts. It's a powerful and emotional experience, but one that's crucial for understanding the importance of peace and working towards a world without nuclear weapons. But Hiroshima is more than just its past. After a somber visit to the Peace Memorial Park and Museum, visit Hiroshima Castle, also known as Cobb Castle. Reconstructed in the 1950s, it now serves as a museum. For nature, hop on a ferry to Miyajima Island, famous for its floating torii gate, a must-see sight. And don't miss Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki, a delicious local delicacy. Next up, we're off to Nara, an ancient city that's home to some of Japan's most impressive temples and shrines, not to mention a whole lot of deer. That's right, you heard me correctly. Deer roam freely throughout Nara Park, and they're not shy about approaching visitors. These aren't your average deer, though. They're considered sacred messengers of the gods in Shinto belief, so they're treated with the utmost respect. You can even buy special deer crackers from vendors in the park to feed them. Just be prepared for a bit of a mob scene if you do. But Nara is much more than just friendly deer. Although they are a definite highlight, it's also home to some of Japan's oldest and most beautiful temples, like Todaiji Temple, which houses a giant bronze Buddha statue that's truly awe-inspiring. Whether you're strolling through the park, admiring the ancient architecture, or simply soaking up the peaceful atmosphere, Nara is a city that will stay with you long after you've left. While the deer in Nara Park are undeniably adorable, don't let them distract you from the incredible temples and shrines that make Nara a true historical gem. One such temple is Todaiji Temple, home to the aforementioned giant bronze Buddha statue. This colossal statue, known as Daibutsu, is housed in a massive wooden building, the Daibutsu-den, which is itself the largest wooden building in the world. It's a truly awe-inspiring sight, and you can't help but feel a sense of peace and tranquility when you're in its presence. Another must-visit is Kasuga Taisha Shrine, a Shinto shrine famous for its thousands of bronze and stone lanterns. These lanterns were donated by worshippers over the centuries and are lit twice a year during special festivals, creating a truly magical atmosphere. And if you're looking for some stunning natural beauty, take a hike through the Kasugayama Primeval Forest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's home to ancient trees, hiking trails, and breathtaking views. So there you have it. Nara, a city that seamlessly blends history, nature, and a touch of whimsy, thanks to those adorable deer. Right, Sapporo, the capital of Hokkaido, Japan's northernmost island, and a city known for its frosty festivities and, well, beer. Let me introduce you to the Sapporo Snow Festival. Massive, intricate sculptures carved entirely from ice and snow. Every February, Sapporo becomes a magical place, attracting millions of visitors. The craftsmanship on display is mind-blowing, but Sapporo isn't just about the snow. The city also boasts a vibrant food scene. And of course, no trip to Sapporo is complete without visiting the Sapporo Beer Garden and Museum. When you're done marveling at frozen castles and sipping on a cold Sapporo, explore the city itself. Odori Park, a green oasis in the heart of Sapporo, is a great place to start. In summer, it's bursting with flowers. In winter, a snowy wonderland with illuminations and ice sculptures. Sapporo is a haven for skiers and snowboarders with top-notch resorts nearby. For grounded adventures, take the Mount Moiwa ropeway for breathtaking views. Feeling peckish? Sapporo's got you covered with steaming ramen and fresh sushi. Try the local specialty, jingisuken, a delicious grilled mutton dish. Sapporo has it all: stunning scenery, delicious food, and vibrant culture. Let's hop over to Fukuoka, the largest city on Kyushu. Known for its laid-back atmosphere, delicious food, and lively festivals. One of the most famous is Hakata Gion Yamakasa. Massive, ornate floats paraded by teams of men. It's a sight that'll leave you speechless. But Fukuoka's not just about festivals. The city also boasts a rich history, evident at Fukuoka Castle. This fortress dates back to the 17th century. If you're looking for peace and quiet after the festival frenzy, head over to Ohori Park. It's an oasis of calm in the city, perfect for a stroll or picnic. Fukuoka is a foodie's paradise, famous for its Hakata ramen, a flavorful pork broth ramen. But Fukuoka also boasts a modern side with sleek skyscrapers, trendy boutiques, and vibrant nightlife. Canal City Hakata is a must-visit entertainment complex. You could easily spend an entire day here. Okay, let's talk about Nagoya. Often overlooked, Nagoya is more than a stopover between Tokyo and Kyoto. This city is full of surprises, home to Nagoya Castle, one of Japan's most impressive castles. The castle boasts a 5-story tower topped with golden shachihoko. These mythical creatures protect the castle from fire. Also, visit the Toyota Commemorative Museum. It showcases Toyota's journey from textiles to cars. See vintage cars and robots in action. Now, if you're looking for something spiritual, head to Atsuta Shrine. This ancient shrine is dedicated to Amaterasu, the sun goddess. For a nature escape, visit Koranke Gorge, stunning in autumn. Don't forget the food. Nagoya's culinary scene is unique. Try hitsumabushi and miso katsu. For a local experience, explore Osukanen's vibrant shopping street. Find souvenirs, traditional crafts, and more. All right, lads, Yokohama. This place is absolutely cracking if you're after a taste of the future with a side of harbor views. Yokohama's waterfront is something out of a cyberpunk anime. It's a photographer's dream, especially at night. And speaking of brilliant, let's talk about the landmark tower. This bad boy towers over the city like Godzilla. Head up to the observation deck for jaw-dropping views. Feeling peckish? Yokohama's got you covered. The waterfront is packed with restaurants serving fresh sushi and ramen, and plenty of pubs for a proper pint. Picture it. You, a cold beer, and twinkling lights. Now, Yokohama isn't all futuristic skyscrapers, and waterfront views. It's got a fair bit of quirkiness up its sleeve too, starting with the Cup Noodles Museum, a museum dedicated to instant ramen. Trust me on this one. Learn about the history of instant noodles. Design your own cup of noodles. Yokohama is also home to one of the largest Chinatowns in the world, packed with delicious restaurants, colorful shops, and beautiful temples. Yokohama blends the old and the new, the traditional and the modern. Let's head south to Okinawa, the tropical paradise of Japan. Stunning beaches, crystal clear waters, and island life await you. Sunshine, snorkeling, and chilling out to the max. Okinawa's beaches have powdery white sand and vibrant blue waters. But Okinawa is more than just beaches. It has a unique culture, history, and cuisine. Don't miss the healthy and delicious cuisine. Try Goya Champuru, a stir fry with bitter melon tofu and pork. Now, if you're a fan of marine life, you absolutely cannot miss the Okinawa Churaumi Aquarium. This place is home to a mind-boggling array of sea creatures, including whale sharks, manta rays, and giant groupers. It's like stepping into a David Attenborough documentary, only without the soothing voiceover. One of the highlights is the Kuroshio Sea Tank, one of the largest acrylic panels in the world, which gives you a panoramic view of these magnificent creatures swimming by. Trust me, staring into the eyes of a whale shark is an experience you won't soon forget. But Okinawa isn't all about the underwater world. There are plenty of historical and cultural sites to explore as well. Shuri Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a must visit. It was the palace of the Ryukyu Kingdom for centuries and offers a fascinating glimpse into Okinawa's royal past. And if you're after something a bit more spiritual, head to Sefa Utaki, a sacred site for the Ryukyuan religion. This atmospheric spot is perched on a cliff top overlooking the ocean and is said to be a place of great power. Just remember to be respectful, yeah? Well, lads, there you have it. 10 absolutely cracking destinations for your Japan bucket list. From Tokyo's bright lights to Okinawa's beaches, Japan has something for everyone. If this video whetted your appetite, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave a comment on your favorite destination. Cheers!